Hi, it's Marianne, the Frugal Chef. I hope you're doing very well today. Let's make a pumpkin pie from scratch. Oh yes, let's make this. We're going to roast a small squash for our pie. You can use a small pumpkin. You can use butternut squash as well. As you can see, I just took the seeds out and now we're going to get it ready. I'm going to sprinkle some brown sugar inside. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon in there. I'm going to turn them over and I'm going to put this in an oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 200 degrees centigrade. It's been preheating for about 50 minutes. Then we'll check. Once it's nice and soft, we'll take them out of the oven. Okay, this is perfect. I'm going to wait for it to cool down and then I'm going to scoop out all the pumpkin into a bowl. The reason I used foil on my pan is because of this. Now I don't have to clean it. I have 2 eggs and an egg yolk in this bowl. I'm going to add half a cup of brown sugar and a 1/3 cup of maple syrup. This is real maple syrup. It is not that corn syrup with artificial flavors. If you can't find it, then just use a 1/3 cup of white sugar for this, okay? I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. 1.5 cups of cream. And this is just whipping cream. You can also use a can of evaporated milk for this if you prefer. A 12-ounce evaporated milk, okay? 6. In this bowl I have 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of ground ginger, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, and a pinch of salt. I measured out 2 cups of that pumpkin and I mashed it well with my fork. We're just going to mix this in really well. I'm using my homemade pie dough, and I will give you the link to that underneath the video in the description box where the recipe for this will be, okay? But of course you can use store-bought pie dough if you prefer. I'm just going to cut the edges off here. This is a 9-inch or 23 centimeter deep pie dish. You can fix the edge however you want, but I'm going to shape it with my thumb. So really all I'm doing is placing my thumb in here and just pressing the dough against it. Just like that. And I make little holes in the bottom with my fork. And now I'm just going to fill it with the pumpkin. Yeah. I didn't tell you, but obviously if you would rather not go through the process of roasting the pumpkin, you can just use a can of pureed pumpkin that you'll find at the grocery store, a 15-ounce can, that'd be fine. This is going to go into a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 200 centigrade, for 15 minutes. And then I'm going to reduce the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 176 centigrade. And we're going to cook it until when I put a knife in there, it comes out clean. I will be checking this pie occasionally, and if my edges are getting too brown, I will cover them with some foil. This is what I'm talking about. When it starts getting too brown, just cover it with some aluminum foil like this. Don't break the edge, okay? Be careful. This pie took a total of 45 minutes in my oven. I'm gonna let it cool down completely before we serve it. We're gonna beat half a cup of cold whipping cream to serve with our pumpkin pie. Now that it's starting to thicken, I am going to add a 1/4 cup of confectioner sugar or powdered sugar or icing sugar. And I'm gonna beat this until I have stiff peaks. Okay, like this. This is fine. Here we have our nice little pie. I sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon on top of the cream, as you can see. Oh my goodness. This is good. Oh, my mouth is watering. It's nice and soft and creamy. Mmm. Yum. Mmm. It is so flavorful. It has all those spices in there. That roasted pumpkin, you can tell, you know, it's got a deep flavor of roasted pumpkin and the maple syrup. This is an absolute winner. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, I hope you give me a like, and if you could share this and comment, that'd be awesome. I will have this recipe on the website waiting for you guys to come and print it. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, eat well without going broke, and I'm gonna see you soon.